EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, April 18th and 19th, 2020. For your Saturday, we're going to have plenty of clouds this morning. Going to still have the continuation of some showers, at least through mid-morning in Pennsylvania here, and then maybe hanging around to about noon or thereabout, maybe a little afternoon for our far eastern area, southern New Jersey, Delaware, hanging on a little bit longer. But you will have the clouds hanging on a little bit today until we get to at least into the early afternoon hours. We're starting to see some sunny breaks here with some mostly cloudy skies in the interior, meaning Pennsylvania. And then once you get into mid to late afternoon, it'll start to clear from west to east in full. And we'll get over to that in a second. But this system here will pull away, taking its time to do so with some of those lingering showers this morning in spots, and especially across the eastern areas. That will go into the afternoon. But we still have a trough in place here, so it's going to be on the colder side of average again today. Not quite as cold as yesterday and Thursday, but still only maybe 3 or 4 degrees warmer. So it's not going to really be that noticeable. Still below average for this time of year by almost 10 degrees. So it's going to be pretty cool compared to what we should be for this time of year still today. This trough is going to begin to lift out tonight as the system pulls away, and we're going to drag some warmer air in here on Sunday with temperatures getting above 60 in many locations. And we'll get back to that in a second. Here's the NAM high-res future simulated radar. And starting this off at 8 a.m., still see some scattered showers across parts of eastern PA and southeastern PA, much of New Jersey and Delaware at this point. As I move forward here to 9 and 10, you can see they're starting to move away. But you still, even at noon, still have some showers across southern New Jersey and Delaware. And it's going to take until about 1 or 2 o'clock before that finally clears the coast and gets out of here. As far as cloud cover, though, here's a look at the cloud cover at noon across the entire region. Still looking at mostly cloudy skies here in the interior, and these numbers here indicate the percentage of cloud cover. Might be hard to see here if you're watching this, but it does show some breaks in here in that right around noon. But further east, you're just socked in the clouds and are completely cloudy here yet at this point. But as we move through the course of the afternoon, from west to east, you're going to see some clearing here, and you're going to have, but this is out looking at 5 p.m. Still have some clouds here, far eastern areas, but I think most of Pennsylvania here is in the sun at this point. And then we have eventually clearing everywhere by the time we get to the evening hours. But so far, southeastern areas, you're probably not going to see too much in the way of sun today. Might get some sunny breaks where it gets to mostly cloudy before sunset in these areas here, but you will have at least several hours of sun coming out here in the interior locations, but it might take until mid-afternoon until you get mostly sunny. It's going to take a while. Okay, so just keep that in mind today with the clouds. As we get back to Sunday here, again, we're turning warmer here on Sunday, but it's going to be partly cloudy, and we're going to have a clouds increase very late in the day. We have a frontal boundary off the north. There's really 2 things going on here. Frontal boundary off the north here is going to try to come south, and we have an organized area of low pressure across the southern United States. It's going to move into just off the coast here. And this is going to be a near miss, I think. Since this system is getting better organized across the southeast here, the cold front that's moving to the south is going to have some moisture with it initially, but it's going to be robbed of its moisture by this system that's developing south of it. So this is going to kind of fall apart, in other words. So we're not looking for the interior areas anyway, not looking for anything more than a stray shower with this, and it would be in the form of rain. We're done with the snow now. That's it. Last night with the areas that got snow last evening and overnight. Some of those areas were quite impressive, actually. But I think that's your last gasp chance of any snow here in our area, even for the northern areas. We should be turning into a little bit of a milder pattern, at least back to normal. But this time of year, normal is getting into the 60s, so we're not really chilly or any kind of hope to be supportive of any kind of snow or frozen precipitation. We should be done with that. Should be. Not impossible, but we should be. Okay, so again, this frontal boundary is going to be running out of steam. You can see that here. Starts off a little bit here. The system gets better organized and moves east. Watch what happens to the front. Just kind of disappears. But our southeastern areas could get grazed by this, especially southern New Jersey and Delaware. I think the most likely areas to see some showers with this on Monday. Okay, and here's Monday morning. You can see it getting into southern New Jersey and Delaware. If I go back to that NAM image here and go all the way to the end of the run, very similar here on the NAM 3 kilometers, showing those areas getting grazed on the northwest side of that low as it passes by. Monday will be a little bit cooler because the entire area is going to be stuck in, if you're not raining, it's going to be overcast. So temperatures are going to be stuck in the probably upper 50s for many locations with this system passing off to the south and east, but it should be a near miss or near graze, I should say, since our southeastern areas are getting into that. And then once we get into Tuesday, maybe a slight improvement in temperatures, but we have a starting off partly cloudy. Actually, we're going to turn partly cloudy Monday night as that system pulls away, and then Partly cloudy to start Tuesday. Clouds are going to increase again on Tuesday, and a few scattered showers late in the day with the next reinforcing front coming through. Now, this reinforcing front does have cold air behind it, but it's not going to be something that's going to be long-lasting. As a matter of fact, it's only lasting a day, and that's it. So Wednesday is going to be a mostly sunny day with a miniature trough settling into the region. It's going to keep temperatures in the middle 50s, or either side of the middle 50s, I should say, north to south. But we'll be mostly sunny. And then we have clouds are going to increase here on Thursday, but it's going to turn much warmer, with temperatures well into the 60s for highs here on Thursday. Ahead of this next system, it's going to bring some periods of rain. It's going to come in late Thursday, very late Thursday. Thursday night is when the bulk of this comes through, and then early showers here on Friday, giving way to sun, but remaining warm here on Friday. And that is at least the good news of this, is might be dealing with some rain here at the end of the week. It might be alert-worthy rainfall. We could some areas getting an inch of rain or thereabout, preliminarily speaking, of course. But we will be on the warmer side and not dealing with any kind of frozen precipitation at this point. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for the weekend, April 18th and 19th, 2020. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.